The first step in a person's salvation is knowledge of their sin. The foremost art of kings is the ability to endure hatred. The good things of prosperity are to be wished, but the good things that belong to adversity are to be admired. The greatest loss of time is delay and expectation, which depend upon the future. We let go the present, which we have in our power, and look forward to that which depends upon chance, and so relinquish a certainty for an uncertainty. The heart is great, which shows moderation in the midst of prosperity. The mind that is anxious about the future is miserable. The mind unlearns with difficulty what it has long learned. The pressure of adversity does not affect the mind of the brave man. It is more powerful than external circumstances. The road to learning by precept is long, but by example, short and effective. The things hardest to bear are sweetest to remember. The way is long if one follows precepts, but short if one follows patterns. The wish for healing has always been half of health. There are more things to alarm us than to harm us, and we suffer more often in apprehension than reality. There is a noble manner of being poor, and who does not know it will never be rich. There is as much greatness of mind in acknowledging a good turn as in doing it. There is no delight in owning anything unshared. There is no evil that does not promise inducements. Avarice promises money, luxury, a varied assortment of pleasures, ambition, a purple robe, and applause. Vices tempt you by the rewards they offer. There is no genius without a mixture of madness. There is no person so severely punished as those who subject themselves to the whip of their own remorse. There is nothing more despicable than an old man who has no other proof than his age to offer of his having lived long in the world. Things that were hard to bear are sweet to remember. Those who boast of their decent brag on what they owe to others. To be able to endure odium is the first art to be learned by those who aspire to power. To keep oneself safe does not mean to bury oneself. To strive with an equal is dangerous, with a superior, mad, with an inferior, degrading. To wish to progress is the largest part of progress. True praise comes often even to the lowly. False praise only to the strong. We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than from reality. We become wiser by adversity. Prosperity destroys our appreciation of the right. We often want one thing and pray for another, not telling the truth even to the gods. We should every night call ourselves to an account. What infirmity have I mastered today? What passions opposed? What temptation resisted? What virtue acquired? Our vices will abate of themselves if they be brought every day to the shrift. We should give as we would receive, cheerfully, quickly, and without hesitation, for there is no grace in a benefit that sticks to the fingers. What difference does it make how much you have? What you do not have amounts to much more. What nature requires is obtainable and within easy reach. It is for the superfluous we sweat. What should a wise person do when given a blow? Same as Cato when he was attacked, not fire up or revenge the insult, or even return the blow, but simply ignore it. What was hard to suffer is sweet to remember. What were once vices are the fashion of the day. Whatever fortune has raised to a height, she has raised only to cast it down. Whatever has overstepped its due bounds is always in a state of instability. Whatever is well said by another is mine. Whatever one of us blames in another, each one will find in his own heart. When an author is too meticulous about his style, you may presume that his mind is frivolous and his content flimsy. When I think over what I've said, I envy dumb people. When we are well, we all have good advice for those who are ill. Whenever the speech is corrupted, so is the mind. Whenever you hold a fellow creature in distress, remember that he is a man. Who can hope for nothing should despair for nothing. Why do people not confess vices? It is because they have not yet laid them aside. It is a waking person only who can tell their dreams. You cannot escape necessities, but you can overcome them. You cease to be afraid when you cease to hope, for hope is accompanied by fear. You must live for another if you wish to live for yourself. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel.